بينفقت. ولك احا، شو عم بصير؟ ولك احا، شو عم بصير؟ لا. يا الله، يا الله. اوف، منا مشهد.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into
اوف،
oblivion.
منا مشهد.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
اوف.
Yeah, used to it.
يا الله، منا مشهد. حسن اذا ما لحق لازم تفوت تحضره على اليوتيوب ترجع. لا لازم تفوت تحضر المشهد من اوله. مكتوب لقاء جيرالد بسيري. يا الله، بدك احكي لك شو بيكون صاير؟ معلم دمعت عليه للمشهد اني والله. مشهد اسطوري كان.
Incessantly, never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the Cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avalok. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
We lifted the curse.
ذاكر هيدي النقطة البيضاء اللي قضيناها لحقينا، اللي كانت عم ترشدنا على اللي طلعت. اوكي، ذاكر هيدي النقطة البيضاء اللي كنا لحقينا بالبحر، اللي كانت عم ترشدنا على هيدي الجزيرة. هيدي عطانا اياها هيدا الساحر الالف اللي كان معه وحولوه لمسخ من بعد ما رفعنا عنه اللعنة. قالنا انه هيدي بدها توصلكن لسيري. فوصلنا عند هيدا البيت تاعول هول الاقزام. رحنا انقذنا الاقزام تبعون وجبت له اياهم على البيت. قاموا فتحوا لي الباب، قالوا لي انه نحن بنوثق فيك وما بعرف شو هيك. ف قالوا لي بس نحن اسفين. فقلت لهم انا على شو انتوا اسفين؟ قاموا زاحوا على جنب وقالوا لي فوت. الفتاة ذات الشعر الرمادي باردة وما فيها روح ولا شيء. وعم بيقولوا له انها ميتة، موجودة جوا بس ميتة. فبيقوم بفوت بلاقيها عن جد جوا نايمة وميتة، وبيبرمها وبتطلع عن جد ميتة. فبصير يبكي وبيشيلها بيعبطها وبيرجع بصير يتذكر لما لقاها وما بعرف شو. فبتقوم هيدي الكرة البيضة الشيت مثل طاقة بتفوت على البيت معي وبترجع بتفوت على قلبها لسيري وبترجع بتعيشها. مشهد كتير رائع.
Warren, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avalok? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Why exactly is Avalok helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avalok tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eridan's hands.
What's Eridan after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers.
ما بعرف، ما
His
فهمنا.
homeworld faces annihilation. Eridan's decided to invade ours.
هلا عم بحكي معه، مش فاهمين شو صاير معه.
Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
بس كنتي عم بتسافري معه.
How do you ever start traveling with Avallac'h?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avallac'h appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
شو هالعالم اللي رحت عليه؟
The
بركي
world
فينا نروح
where
عليه
Eredin
نحن كمان.
couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads, waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Siri, stop fooling around.
Told you wouldn't believe me.
هذا شربة صاروخ حشيش ولا انه اخذتك عالم
Should have
تاني؟
stayed there.
هيك بالمبدأ يعني.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
يا حبيبة قلبي.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell head first and forward.
والله هلا انا سامع بس مستوى الصعوبة في صعبة بعد صعب بعد مثلا زيادة حجم العدو. ايه خلي الأعداء عمالقة أحلى. الحفظ التلقائي بالدقائق، كل 3 دقايق أعمل لي تحفظ عشان ما أرجع من آخر الدنيا. على الإلقاء السريع للعلامة. وضع زيوت السيوف تلقائيا. يقبرني الله، حطوا لي الزيوت عليها تلقائيا على السيف. والله في قصص انا مش فايت عليا قبل مرة، والله كان لازم تفوت عليا من زمان. صوت الموسيقى. اوكي هاي وطينا شوي. احكي لي كل شيء خطوة
So tell
بخطوة.
me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us.
لحظة يمكن بعد الموسيقى عالية. صوت المؤثرات خليها، بس الموسيقى وطيها شوي.
Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avallac'h opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avalok's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the Wild Hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avalok, I decided to find you and Yen.
So how'd you even meet a man like Whoreson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me.
بعدك معايا يا بن
It was
خالتي.
as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone
عم
who
تحكي له
collaborated
قصتها شو
with
صاير
mages.
معها هلا كان.
We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do
صح انت
more
بعد
than
ما
others.
فطرته.
He was
أنا
certain to
فطرت
know
فطرت.
someone who could fix the phylactery.
Whoreson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
خلص خلص روح افطر يا صاحبي. انا كنت بدي فرجيك بس لما الاقيها لبنته شو بصير.
You suspected right. Whoreson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damn
بدك تضلك
simpleton
تحضر
got it
انت
in
عم
his head
تفطر.
that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought...
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did, his riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the Hunt's attack, my flight, and then dreams. Just dreams.
شو كنت
What
عم
did you
تحلم؟
dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible.
كنت عم تحلم بالاشياء اللي عم بتصير معي.
I had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
هذه بالحفلة.
Like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dream, in the end, I would enter a tower.
تعرفي لا
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not
كيف
sure.
نروح له.
I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance.
شكلها نهاية القصة هنيك. ايه ممكن.
Instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face.
شكلي
If not
بدي
for the
موت
scar
هنيك
over
أنا.
your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
لقد كنت خائفا أن أجدك ميتة.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go.
لا هي فعلا كانت
Got
ميتة،
a boat on the beach.
بس هيدي
Once
الطاقة
we
اللي
land,
اجت
we'll
معي
head
هي
for
اللي فيقتها،
Cairn
بس هو ما
on
انتبه.
horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals.
أيوة هلا هون بدنا نبلش ناكل قتل.
Damn. Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
اجوا الوايلد هانت. أكلنا خرا. أكلنا خرا. أكلنا خرا. أكلنا خرا. اجوا لي الوايلد هانت. أكلنا كنادر.
They'll know how to find me.
ما بيأثر. ما بيأثر. خدينا عكار مرهن وهلا الحلفاء ناطريننا هونيك وبدها تعلق المعركة الكبيرة يا طويل العمر. وأنا علقت الصعوبة وعلقت حجم الوحوش. أكلنا خرا. أكلنا خرا. أكلنا كنادر. صلي على النبي صلي على النبي. يسعد الله وصلوا العرسان وصلوا وصلوا. هيدا بمثابة جدة.
Welcome back, child.
وهيدي مرته لحبيبته لجيرالد. يا حبيبتي يا حجة.
My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
بابا فطرنا. قلت نقلب علينا هيدي، حسيتها غارت وحتنقلب علينا ما بعرف ليه.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
سعيد لرؤيتك مرة أخرى.
Damn, it's good to see you again. Glad to see you, Triss.
Thank Yennefer. She's the one who invited me.
There'll be time to talk later. We should confer now.
يلا يعزلوا لأنه الشباب جايين.
Yeah, you know the Wild Hunt better than anyone else.
كيف؟
Yep.
Bring all your tools with you?
Thought to myself, a battle approaches.
Thought right.
Plan to top that by brewing some more Mahakam and mix. Shite so volatile, you need but glance at it to set it off like a
Willing to craft something?
Of course.
فينا ناخد هيدا يا كبير. هيدا حلو والله. يلا نعمله لانه شكلنا حناكل قتل كتير. بس فاشل يا زلمة هذا
All right.
خلينا نشوف. هذا لا، هذا لا، هذا لا، هذا لا. طيب تمام. اوف اوف هادي شوية. 5% فرصة ترنح والله منيح. ماشي يا صاحبي. إذا حسيت هتبلش مرة يقل ماشي.
I certainly hope this gas will work.
It
Wolf?
shall. We must just ignite it at the right moment.
And that hole, is that there for good?
She's one of us, Geralt. No way we'll let him take her. Damn.
عرفي يا خالد.
Barely younger than Vesemir.
Eskel.
Yes, Wolf. Greetings, Wolf.
شايف كلهم حلفاء جبتهم يا معلم ليساعدونا.
Elbow higher.
Yes?
Glad to see you.
Set out alone, Vess tracked me down. Insisted on coming.
I ought to give you a hiding for not asking my help, but I took it all out in Roach along the way.
Ah, some old friends.
What's this horse son doing here?
We need him.
You might have forgotten what he did. I haven't.
Gotta save Ciri, whatever the cost. And Lethos faced the hunt before.
I don't question his abilities. I simply don't trust him.
Letho won't betray us.
You're naive. Always have been. Usually I don't give a shit, but this time it could kill Vess and me both. Think this through before it's too late.
We'll stay and help. But we don't want him at our backs.
Roach.
No desire to talk to you right now, Geralt.
Big fight ahead of us. How's morale?
Remember our encounter with them at the Hanged Man's Tree?
Get everybody together. Time to talk.
ايه
Thank you for
مكال.
coming. The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri. Want to take her? We'll stop them.
How do you even know the Hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to, and they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
There aren't many of us, but I'd trust any of you with my life. Work together and we'll defeat the Hunt. When they attack, Yen will dome the fortress with a magic shield. Hunt will be forced to land outside the walls.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
Count me in too. Always believed attack is the best defense.
The Hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert will make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly. Move abruptly, engage any foes, clash with them, and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do not attack. Signal Triss and she will provide support.
I'll look for your signal. Soon as I see it, I'll rain fire on the forest.
Ciri's most important in all of this. The Hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most important moment when hunting a monster?
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
Remember, there's only a few of us. We have to help each other, work together. If anything goes wrong and the Hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we don't stop them there, we're doomed. What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the Hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, Blue Stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss. Bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix. Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter and ploughing sticks to anything. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
You know, we stand on a vast deposit of gas. If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though.
There's the laboratory and the workshop.
One thing to remember, we've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to decide what kind of weaponry will be most useful against the Hunt.
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
Who needs access to the lab?
I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those Witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
جرعات جرعات ولا الفخاخ بنستعمل؟ بحس الفخ أحسن. لا الجرعة بتزيدلك دامج هيك بس بتعرضك للخطر. الفخ بضله إذا لا الفخ.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need to prepare as many traps as possible.
Let's talk about the workshop. Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
Fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled?
Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up. Yennefer will create a magic barrier to repel the main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods, where Lambert, Geralt, and Letha will be waiting. They'll use Dimeridium to close the Navigator's portals, stop as many warriors as possible from entering the fortress. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell. All others will repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep. Remember, Eredin can't get his hands on Ciri. That's most important. Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the details. Can't help feeling we've overlooked something important.
Don't think about it.
What's ready?
Haven't had much time to prepare, so not much, honestly.
I'm exposing you all to danger, unnecessarily.
You worry too much. Wipe that frown off your face, we'll make it.
Thanks. For everything.
I'll saddle the horses. Come once you're ready to head into the woods.
Taking Letha with us.
You know my opinion.
ما عندي ولا شيء من دروع الوايلد هانت من دروع الويتشر.
Long, lonely winters breed some pretty strange ideas.
بعتقد انه خلص ما عادش حفينا
See that? It's starting. Woods, now.
غلطنا بشيء يعني احنا يا ابن خالتي غلطنا بشيء. في دروع اسمه دروع مدرسة الويتشرز. هو في 6 مدارس، كل مدرسة في إلها 6 قطع، وكل ست بتستعمله بيعطيك سبيشال باور وهيك. كان لازم نجيبهم هو قبل ما نبلش. يلا هلا بس نخلص هاي المهمة ونروح نفتش عليهم. هجموا علينا هجمة الكلاب. ايوه حطت الدرع، مشيت الخطة صح.
Gonna have to thank Yen once this is all over. That spell, really something. And the invisibility.
Hounds could sniff you out, so don't get too close. And you'll be visible as soon as you start fighting. Remember that.
He always talk this much?
Only when he's nervous. Good work with these bombs, by the way.
Aim at the portals. Be precise. I'm out of Dimeridium.
Yen mentioned casting the Erden at the rifts. Said the sign could seal them.
They're here. Time to say hello.
Slow down. Element of surprise is key. Stay hidden. Give Triss a chance to show them what she can do. Then we'll hit him.
Mean to say Marigold can conjure up more than a cloud of butterflies?
Lots more. Wait and see.
Next time you get the feeling I'm about to piss off Marigold, make sure and knock me upside the head.
طيب وين بدنا نلاقي البوابات؟ والله خلينا نروح هيدي وحدة.
Roach's pits. Couldn't have asked for anything more perfect. Portals.
Not good.
Louder. خلاص مفروض ان هاي البوابة سكرت صح؟
Keep coming.
Tough one.
Not that I don't trust this invisibility shit. We should keep our distance from those creatures.
بتكب عليا بومة معينة او بتستعمل عليها سبيل، بس لازم تقتل الوحوش اللي بيطلعوا منها لان الوايلد هانت. طيب هيدي التاني كمان سكر.
Geralt?
White wolf.
يلا اخر بوابة.
Giving them no chance.
بسرعة 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 بسرعة. سكرناها. اوكي.
Geralt, come here. Look, they're regrouping.
See the commander? Name's Imlerith. I remember him from back when I rode with the hunt.
Damn it. Spell's waning. We're becoming visible.
We're gonna try to kill him.
Too risky.
Pansy.
يلا استعمل النار. ساعدينا. جاينا الموت.
What's with Marigold?
Shit.
ما وصلت الإشارة؟ أكلنا خرا. أكلنا خرا. لك فوتي لجوا انت يا ممحونة يا ويلي شو ممحونة. نحن عم نحميها قال وهيدا وهي ظاهرة عم تاكل خرا.
I refuse to sit idle while you risk your lives for me.
Back inside!
No! Geralt gave the signal from the woods and Triss hasn't cast the spell.
Damn it! All right, run to her.
ايوه هيدا وايلد هانت. احسنتوا له. احسنتوا لنص. والله اعطاه وحدة ما بتفهم. والله اسطورة هيدا النص. اوف متت عمل ايه؟ عفناها. طب ايه عجلة عجلة مبسوطة والله مبسوطة الهبلة. عجلة الجماعة عم بيموتوا تحت. الموت. اوه حلوة. لا قوية قوية صراحة. كثير قوية الحركة. قوية جدا الحركة كانت. صح لا لا. يعني عم باكل قتل اهو. حابب نور نور لك ضلعي. نور طيح الله حظك. ايوه 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 اعطيه من قلبك. اكلنا خرا. ما حدا بيلفوني انه انا قاتلهم صح؟
Geralt.
اوه نفذت الخطة وقصفتهم. دمرتهم. بعد في هذا القائد المجحش طبعا. طب ما انتوا ثلاثة هجموا على الوقت.
Jennifer's spell is waning.
رجعوا على الحصن بسرعة.
Don't stop. Marigold will shield us.
يلا.
Imlerith? Doubt it.
ذاك شكلهم موافقموا. ايه بالظبط، معنا كان في دروع لازم اعملهم لحتى اصير بشبههم.
Let's go.
بس ما كنتش بعرف.
Large detachment approaching from the woods.
We need to close the gate before they get inside.
هذا مقلتش. عزل 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 عزل.
The gate, damn it! Shut the gate! Close the damn gate!
لا.
The gate, damn it! Shut the gate!
Oh, I'd be terrified to face you.
معروف ارمين بطيز مين ذا الفايت. سكر اما للبوابة.
لا تعنا.
اجا القائد والله لا ادعس بقلبك. بقلبه شو مجحد. طب كثير فيهم البرج.
Lambert, don't be a hero.
في حدا فيهم بده يموت بس هلا.
Go to Lambert now.
لامبورتطي. او لا.
Lambert, damn it! Stay with us. We gotta pull back.
لا 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 حملنا الكثير من الأشياء التي لا عازة لها.
Yennefer's strength is waning.
يلا على نص القلعة، على نص القلعة يا إخوان.
We gotta pull back. Yennefer's strength. Heads up.
أحسنت يا جدي. لا تمطق على الفيغة.
Fall back through the gate into the courtyard.
الماء. طب ليه هالمزح؟
Fall back through the gate into the courtyard. Be alert. Fall back through the gate into the courtyard.
Not a second too soon.
لا خليني نروح نسكر البوابة. وين سكروها هن البوابة؟ يلا بدي موت الشباب انا كده. ايدك عنه ايدك عنه ايدك عنه. لا وين الفناء الخلفي؟
Where's Esco?
Damn it! He agreed he'd open that gate.
Hasn't done it yet. Means
He'll be fine. We've got Triss to worry about now.
تريس بدها تكون ميتة يلا. اذهب إلى تريس. تريس بيبي. سكرنا البوابة. تريس فيري جولد. اسحب السيف يا اخي، عم بيقاتل بايده. بدك تسحب السيف يا اخي. خذلك شو بنجالي خذلك. عم ببقصهم بايده للوايلد هانت.
Yes, thanks. Things were looking shaky.
We had to fall back. They tried to get in through the main gate. I'm afraid they could succeed next time.
What's with Eskel? We have to retreat. He's in trouble. I'm going to help him.
لك تعال هون.
Remember the stone I gave you.
اجا المعلم الكبير. هذا بده يموت. بالمبدأ هذا حيودع. عم بيقاتلني بلمبة. احسنت، لمبة شارع عم بيقاتلني. نعم اضرب بعصاك البحر لنعبر فالكل بايعك. كارتو جيرل. لا الموت جيرالت من علي اكسبريس ده. اوه يا اخي لا لعبة وسخة. الموت خلاص. لعبة وسخة بس. ايش الممحونة. ايوه لعبت نفس الوسخة انا.
See, I can do it too.
يلا ولا لوين؟ صح خلف. ماشي يلا بعطيهم الضربة الأسطورية دغري أنا. ابلع.
Should have stayed in the keep. Set your ass down like you were supposed to.
Who would have saved yours then?
Have to open the gate for them.
rascals open the gate! We can retreat beyond it!
Fall back. You're not supposed to be out here.
Too late now.
يلا هلا بعدين تتبادل نظراتكم. بالحرب يا زلمه يهجمون علينا.
You'll find more in the crates by the walls.
Geralt, hold them back. I must form a circle of vitality.
We've got to close the portals. If we don't, we die.
لا يا رجل.
Geralt, hold them back. I must form a circle of vitality.
We've got to close the portals. If we don't, we die.
يا خيي والله صعبين.
What? Lost your nerve?
لا يا خي. كلام عم تطفي.
go.
Looking good! Fuck.
How many more you mama spawn?
بدك اياه.
Bastard wants to break through. Get inside.
Geralt, I can't hold them any longer.
ابن خالتي هل بعدك معي؟ خلص راح الدراع هجموا علينا الموت. السلام عليكم. حبيبي مش عم تحكي مبين يا ابن خالتي، مش عم تعلق على الموضوع، عم تاكل بالمبدأ. اوه ودع الحظ، ودعت الحظ. لا كلا. اوه لا جدي حاطينه بالارض نازلين فيه قتل. يا حقير. عم بيخوف شكله يا زلمه. اهربي اهربي يا معاقة. كل هالقتل اللي اكله كرمال تهربي مش كرمال تسلمي حالك. اهربي يا حمارة. الله يلعنك، الله يلعنك. شفنا وجهه للنجس.
You always were an unruly child. I adored that about you.
Oh!
Now fly!
يوه لا يا رجل، يوه لا يا رجل. هتحول لسوبر سايان. اما حتى العيلة مزعجة يا زلمة. باتت بحالة الافاتار يا معلم. شو صار؟ تلقحت حده يعني ماتت؟ لا يا زلمة والله الحزن.
I was too late to help him.
موسيقى الافاتار برياح.
I should not have fled here to Kamoy.
دقت لي ستك؟ ليه دقت لك ستة؟ بها شي؟
Avalok is weak, but alive. Triss is tending to the others.
I nearly killed you. Killed everyone.
ليس هناك لوم، بل لأنك ما انقذتينا أنت
I can't cry. Don't know how. Vesemir's funeral. We should prepare.
اوكي. الحزن. احرقوا احرقوا يلا احرقوا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الخلق وأعز المرسلين، سيدنا وحبيب قلوبنا أبي القاسم محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين. ننعى إليكم وفاة الأخ العزيز الطيب فيزيمير بتضحية يشهد لها معشر الويتشرز. يوارى الثرى أو الحرق في غابة الويتشرز من غدا الثلاثاء الساعة مدري قد ايه. يتقبل العداء في كار مورهن، ولا تحسبن الذين قتلوا في سبيل الله أمواتا بل أحياء عند ربهم يرزقون. ندعوكم إلى مجلس عزاء حسيني في كار مورهن، ولكم الأجر والثواب. الدعوة عامة. حركة أمان. كان بالحركة.
Pay your last respects to your friend. Then we must hold council.
كيف هي بدي اعمل مجلس قال.
What's on your mind?
Kaer Morhen. Can't imagine this place without Vesemir. I'll head down the valley soon.
الويتشرز وسائر سكان كار مورهن. بقول له شو بقول له ابقى هنا؟ لا أتفهم ذلك. خليك هون، لازم كار مورهن تضل ماشي.
It's the only home we've ever had. Stay.
No, Geralt. Place has been dying a while. Last nail in the coffin today. Time we accepted that.
طب هني مش فطسانين من ريحته هذا وعم يحترق. لوين؟ بدنا نحكي مع الشاب.
Thank you.
Please. She was my ward too. And the old should only ever stick around to help the young. No, this hardly ends your struggle.
I know.
Whatever you aim to do now, remember you'll find souls willing to aid you in Skellige. Myself, Crach, his children.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
I shall take another look at the wounded, but I'll need to go soon.
Go in hell, Thermian.
Till we meet again.
بدي أعرف شو بدهم يعملوا كل واحد منهم. لو هيدا شو بده يعمل مثلا.
That was tough.
We managed.
Thanks for helping.
You're welcome.
تضلك معنا بكار مورهن.
Would you consider staying at Kaer Morhen?
It'd be nice. At least for a while, till I figure out what's next.
Agreed. Do it.
خليه معنا بكار مورهن بينعازل.
Witchers never die in bed.
So? Tell me.
I can say I've seen it all now.
I still don't believe everything that happened.
شكرا على
Thanks for
مساعدتك.
coming. Thanks for risking your lives for me.
Take care of the girl. Don't let anyone harm her.
أيوة.
What will you do?
We're bound for Novigrad. To fight the next fight.
If you miss us, look for us at the camp.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Please.
Thanks for everything.
هذا كان عايش معه لأنه للحج. إذا بدي أسأله إيش بك شيء بده يضجعني. لأنه أنا عارف أصلاً شو إشبه، فمش وقت أسأله هيك أسئلة. خلص قال له استريح
Get your
لتتعرف.
health back.
Leave me alone.
شيء حتى شو ما حكيت معه بده يليخني كان. الله معك يا خالي.
I'll remember your teachings always. And the sacrifice you made.
الله يرحمك. بس خلينا نعجل لك حرقك حتى نخلص دغري ونفل. احترق. موت. احترق. يلا خلاص السلام عليكم.
Zirael can harness immense amounts of the power. Why has no one taught her to control this?
Actually, some did teach her.
Clearly to no effect.
I'll gladly argue with you about this.
Haven't had a chance to talk. Thanks for your help. And for looking after Ciri.
You will thank me later. Now we must take Zirael from here, hide her, and then gather a greater force.
Anyone, everyone we could count on came here to Kaer Morhen.
Which is why we must seek the help of enemies. Magic is our best defense against the Hunt. We need sorceresses. Archmistresses of magic.
You mean the Lodge?
محفل الساحرات. يلا نسألهم.
Don't trust the Lodge one bit, but doesn't seem like we have a choice.
Because we don't. I've made an agreement with the Emperor. In exchange for its help, the Lodge will be granted amnesty and find asylum in Nilfgaard. That will be our bargaining chip.
Okay, تمام.
Triss, I wish to leave today to find the sorceresses. Will you help me?
Of course. Even got an idea where you could start.
Damn it! Again you planned without even asking what I think. I've had enough of this.
خلص كل خرا
Taken
انت.
somewhere like a bundle. I will not sit and twiddle my thumbs. I am sick of waiting, sick of hiding.
يجب علينا حمايتك يا
You can't
جحشي.
expose yourself.
Am I a banner to be held aloft and kept from the enemy? That's how you treat me. None of you has the courage to face this threat. Yet we must kill them. Or sooner or later we will all die.
بس انت كتير ذكية ها. لا هتقطع معلش
Ciri
خليني.
needs time.
True, but she also needs training. She must learn to control her abilities.
This training really necessary?
You saw what happened.
هرمونات والله
She could be a
هرمونات يا
greater
رجل.
threat than the Hunt.
Fine. We'll stay here a while longer, then join you and Triss in Novigrad. Meet at Dandelion's Inn.
Come on, Yen. The sooner we leave, the better.
See ya.
هلا يا حسن شو بدنا نكبس يا كبير؟ بدنا نكبس مهمات جانبية. مهمات جانبية نلفل، نجيب معدات الويتشرز، كل المدارس، نفتح كل الابيليتيز، ونجيب الدروع مثل العالم والناس لانه تبهدلنا هون ضد الكلاب وهول الجنود تبهدلنا. كيف اذا بدنا نقاتل البوس؟ فلازم نستعد.
working, don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Cyril,
How many times must I try?
as many as it takes.
But I'm not
قصة
getting
طويلة
anywhere.
بقى قصة طويلة. طويل الجيم صراحة.
We shall return to this later.
بدي اعمل كل المهمات عشان بس نطلب مساعدات بعدين يقبلوا يساعدوني، لانه في منهم ما قبلوا يساعدوني.
Geralt, please, not now. By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park. But that's not the point.
What is?
Avallac'h says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with kittens and vanilla pudding. Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus. No matter what's happening.
استرخي.
Don't know about vanilla pudding. Could work. But nothing picks me up like Lambert's famous homebrew.
Suppose it can't kill me. Might as well try.
اوف ليك التفاصيل، ليك الجرافيك شو حلو. يلعن حظي.
That's strong.
Maybe you ought to try a different method.
We've tried at least 20.
Wouldn't let it worry you. Not like you need to excel at everything. You're great with a sword, an excellent archer. Leave the magic to mages.
Yeah. Pull me another.
الجرافيك اسطورة بالجيم، مع ان الجيم كتير قديمة. شو ها؟ ايش حس؟ ايش حس حالي؟
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Ciri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
To Velen. Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath.
فكرته عمل الله واحد يا
And
زلمة.
guess who's the guest of honor?
مين هو؟
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. We'll have no better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts, caught up in the revelry. He'll not expect the blow.
انت حمارة ولا حمارة؟
Ciri, sure you know what you're getting into?
Yes, and I must do this. Come, we shall talk on the way.
طب مين قال لك ان انا بدي اروح اصلا؟
Wait. Something I gotta tell you before we go. You know, the Emperor really wanted you found.
Yennefer mentioned something.
Wanted you to visit him.
Why would you tell me now?
'Cause this could be your last chance to see your father.
Think I should go?
خذي القرار بنفسك.
Ought to decide for yourself.
But I want your opinion. Should I go or not?
خر عليكي. شو بنبعتها تشوف بيا كان قلقان عليا، بس اذا راحت لعنده طب اذا راحت لعنده بركي بعت لنا دعم معه وقنعته وهيك وصار يحبني. بلس اني حياخد شوية زيادة مصاري. روحي
Probably just wants to talk.
How can you be sure? What if he wants something more?
Promised me he wouldn't force you to do anything.
So I should go?
He is your father.
Vizima is on the way. I suppose we can drop in. Ready?
Let's go.
طب انا في عندي مهمات بدي اعملها قبل ما اروح مع هاي
After the
المعفنة.
Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen,
هاي
to the
بنته
top of
بالتبني.
Dark Mountain, where she knew she'd find
هو لقاها
Yennefer.
بمطرح وتبنوها
She had
وصاروا يعاملوها
decided he
مثل
had to
بنتهم
die.
وهيك. بس الامبراطور الحقيقي لفيلن هو بيكون بيا الحقيقي. بس هي بمثابة بنته لجيرالد. مدري امبراطور فيزيما. ايه فيزيما بعتقد مش فيلن. فيلن غير مطرح.
Your Imperial Majesty, Geralt of Rivia, and
Cirilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, Queen of Sintra, Princess of Bruges, and Duchess of Sutton. Heiress to Innes Ard Skellig and Innes Anne Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abiara.
كله نال ما شاء الله عنك.
Get used to it. Before long, every soul from Nilfgaard to the Dragon Mountains will kneel before you. I did not expect you to keep your word, Witcher.
عطول بحافظ على عهدي ولقاء.
I always keep my word.
As do I.
يلا هات النص التاني من المكافأة.
Your reward.
سطل من الذهب. أكيد بدي آخد أمه كمان.
Geralt?
$10, $20, $30, $40, $50.
يا بس لا ما كان لازم ناخدهم.
60, 70, 80, 90, and that makes an even 100. That is all of it. Initial here, please.
خزقوك. لا ما هو كان معطيني اياها المهمة انه حررها، بس هي لما شافتني اخذت المصاري صارت تفكر انه انا عملت هيك كرمال المصاري مش كرمالها. بس ما انا بحاجة للمصاري يا خالتي.
Now forgive me. I wish to speak to my daughter.
follow me, sir.
بس مثل اجري شو بدي اعمل لك؟ بدي مصاري جاييني وايلد هانت يا حبيبتي. بدي جهز حالي. احلى مصير مثل هيدا.
White Wolf, good to see you.
Greetings, General.
You had no trouble crossing the Ponta, I trust.
None.
I take it you crossed via the ford near Banglin? It's fortunate you did not choose to ride through Rind, a troubled region still. Radovid seeks to breach the front in the west. But he'll not succeed. Not before the princess becomes empress and we bring order to the area.
Ciri hasn't agreed to that yet.
Yes, of course, she's tactful, not one to celebrate an offer not yet made. But this is not the kind of offer one refuses.
Isn't it?
Do you know any who would not like to be Emperor of Nilfgaard? Can you imagine? I thought only the wine-addled minds of bards and poets could give birth to such stories. The prodigal daughter of the most powerful ruler in the continent's history returns on the eve of his final triumph to embrace her inheritance. Simpletons adore such stories as they do the princesses, ever beautiful and delicate who are the...
Geralt, we're leaving.
So nice to see you, my lady.
Likewise. Time we were on our way.
A shame you can't stay. I hope to continue this on another occasion.
That makes one of us.
شو قال له؟
Well?
If he thinks he can buy me, he is sorely mistaken. By the way, that spectacle with the coin, what was that?
Emperor's got lots. Couldn't see why he shouldn't share some with us.
Is that what this was about? From the start?
شايف قلت لك.
It's always been about you. Only you.
It sure seemed like it was about the coin in there.
Ciri,
If it wasn't, you shouldn't have accepted it.
Say no more. I'll be over it by the time we reach Velen.
معلم كثير بكره يكون في معي مرة بالجيم. معلم كثير خرا.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan a revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
خلص ما انقذناك واخذنا مصاري. انا يعني لو ما حل عنينا يا زلمه انك كنتي ميتة وعيشناك وايه ده ليك الجرافيك ليك الجرافيك ما اشرف وليك ما بعرف اذا انت عندك الجرافيك منيح مثل عندي بس انا عندي الجرافيك كتير اسطورة. كانت العبدة ايه وحياة الله اشتقنا لها العبدة يا زلمة. العبدي والله ذكرتني ده زمان صرنا زمان مش لعبانين
The
سكاي.
men at Crow's Perch, they spoke of this place. Ard Serbin, home of the ladies of the wood. The peasants feared coming here, and the Baron thought the ladies of the wood a terrifying tale for naughty children. Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
He found his wife, took her away, somewhere far. Anna, she was unwell.
A true shame.
تعرفي له
You
هالمكان؟
actually know this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the crone's guest.
Seem to know it well.
Avalok's a good tutor.
We stand to find Imlerith here? You sure?
Avalok told me of beings who commune with the NL elves. They can be found in every part of our world. In Velen, the crones do this. Apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest, to order the crones to keep their eyes open and ears pricked, in case Avalok were to seek shelter in his Velen hideout.
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods.
هيدا بعتقد ان هو اجتماع للساحرات او شي هيك. ما بعرف اذا انت كنت حاضر وقت اول ما بلشنا الجيم. التقينا بساحرات 3 ساحرات بالغابة اسمهم الحيزبونات مثل مدري الحيصبونات مدري شو اسمهم. فما بعرف هلا نحن لوين جينا اصلا. انا بعدني مش فاهمان مثلي مثلك. هلا بنشوف شو هو هيدا. بس بعتقد احتفال وفي حدا حيكون موجود فيه بدنا نغتاله بس مين هالحدا مش فاهمان.
Think Imlerith might still be here?
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex. The crones indulge him, flatter his ego. I'm certain he'd not let this opportunity pass. He'll be on Bull Mountain for the Sabbath.
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there. The peasant folk of Velen call this night the Feast of Gifts. I've no idea why.
طيب حسن خليني اقوم، بدي اقوم صلي واضبط وضعي. برجع بفتح بعد شوي بنكفي المهمات الاسطورة. يلا اجز يا صاحبي.